We have deers. So pretty. Welcome back to a new vlog. It's the first one which I'm filming during the holiday, which started for me today, and it was not a good start, I might say. I woke up, decided to do sports, and I had in mind that I had an appointment at 11 a.m. today. So I rushed through the morning, did not eat my breakfast the way I love it, didn't manage to bring even my workout until very end, and yeah, I was late. Falco drove me, to cut it short, like such a stressful morning. So I went out of the metro station, and when I had like 1 minute left to the location where I was headed to, I realized that actually it might not be the day when I have the appointment. So you can imagine how I felt about it. One might think that it's actually a funny situation, and it would have been if not my overall mood these days. I got another rejection from an application for a job. I mean, it was not an application, it was an interview, which I had in Canada. Like, yeah, I've been talking about it ever since I have this channel, that I want to switch jobs, and I am like feeling like as a last loser, because I applied like, I don't know, over thousands of positions. I feel like that I'm not even finding anything new. I don't know, I probably need to qualify myself further. Probably what I'm applying for is not the right match. I honestly don't know. I wish that I knew what is the reason. I overall had like 3 interviews and none of them really worked. So yeah, the turnout in which they call me, like vis-a-vis the applications that I send out, is ridiculously low. So I don't know. What is the reason? Is it my expectation to the salary? I do the research. It feels like fine what I'm asking for. It's not something too much. I'm applying for the jobs which I feel like I qualify. I'm not the type of person who applies to the jobs like with 60% fitting to the criteria. I mostly search for junior project management positions. And after 3 years of work, yeah, what I'm doing right now is not really matching to the descripted position, because I've never really worked for the private companies, but it will never be one-on-one. So honestly, I'm lost. And yeah, that was sort of a background why I was feeling so down. Also, it's one of those days where I'm not in a perfect mental state. So it was a very, yeah, bad start. Let's call it like this. Then I turned back, and the day got a little bit better because this beautiful bubble vase by Louis Rowe arrived, which I ordered at Nordic Nest, and I've been waiting for ever since Black Friday. So it's standing here, very pretty. Please ignore the mess in the background. I also have the paper garbage to take out, and right now I'm just heading to the city because why not? So a few things. I'm very indecisive. Should I take the sandbag or the Celine one? So that's how one would look. And obviously this has the advantage that it fits quite a lot more. And then we have this one over here, which matches with my trousers perfectly. I think actually this is better fit. Just the other one has more space. Can you see how pretty it is? And the sun is already setting. So decided for this hat, change the scarf, and my Celine bag. I hope my ears won't freeze. I'm just walking in our neighborhood and wanted to show you quickly around that there's so many things to be done here. Streets are not done, and there's so many constructions. I can't wait it to be finished, because then we won't get all muddy when walking around here. Thankfully it's not raining, but that's quite a problem. Reminds me of Georgia, by the way. Do you see the construction over there? They're still building their residential buildings. And up here you can see that there are not streets made, or at least not to the final condition. So, heading to the Christmas market just now because I'm too lazy for all the things one has to do to get into the shops, like showing the Luca app, showing the vaccination proofs, showing your ID, taking on the mask, taking off the glasses, and on repeat for every single shop. So I was just in the Ulster house, but decided that I'm gonna just eat crap and call it a day. Gosh, the dog is loud. And I'm gonna quickly show you the tree, the floating tree, which is very famous in Hamburg, and how pretty it is around the Ulster. Just stunning. So if any city in Germany, it's definitely Hamburg. This city has my heart. Can you see this beauty? And all the lights sparkling all across. And as told, here we have the Christmas market, so I think I won't get over the registrations and all the procedures. But it is worth all the efforts, isn't it? So let's go. Hi there. Just came back from my appointment, which I thought was yesterday, but was actually today. Yeah, a few things. James is feeling better and we are over the moon with it because yesterday he spent all day in the bed drooling and yeah, did not even come down. We were slightly worried if his signs of poisoning was getting worse and worse, but we decided to wait up to today because he has not like thrown up or he did not have any diarrhea, so we thought it was worth a shot to give him a time to calm down. Today he is here, showing a little bit more interest in what's happening at home. Hasn't eaten much today in the morning, but I'm gonna try once again. Food is warming for him. We always warm up their food so that their tummies don't get upset. Here is my quick lunch. We got it from the grocery store. It's one of the Japanese style bowls. And I also got a new package from a friend of mine, which I want to unbox just now. That's what you think, baby, right? So, I got lip care. Always need it. You're gonna be happy when I'm gonna have even more oily lips. This is a blueberry lip care with shea butter. Always great thing to have for winter. And then we have this little clip and a new cream mask. Here we go. Oh, so sweet. That's the little unboxing. I don't know what I filmed last yesterday, but it's a new day and we are going for a walk up there. This is how it looks. Everything frozen, desaturated colors, and very pretty. I don't even know what those things are, but I think we are off the path because this doesn't look like an official trail. Let's see where we get. So we are standing at the famous Katzengarten. That's how it is called, and technically it just means that there is a big trough filled with water, and it's intentionally made to separate the nature sanctuary from the residential part, so that the house cats don't get the chance to cross over and feed on the rare species and birds that are on the other side. Apart from the Christmas tree that you have already seen, I wanted to quickly show you our decorations in the kitchen. I don't know why the camera zooms it in, but this is how the shelf looks at the moment. So we have little cones over here with the fruit bowl, and we have very natural and minimalistic decor. You can guess why. It's obviously because of the cats. Toys made out of paper by Arcade. Little bit of greenery, pomegranate to just give a little pop of red to the area, wooden toys, and that's basically it. I really love how it turned out. We also use this little white flowers, I don't know the name, to decorate the plates. I obviously don't have the footage of the Christmas table because we had guests over and I was like spending the time entertaining them, talking to them, but I have a few pictures which I'm gonna insert over here so you get the glimpse how the table looked like. And just to show you, I bought these berries, let me get that light, for table, because I was certain that this would look a lot better with the red bubbles that we have on the tree. However, I googled it thoroughly when at home and I realized that these berries can be deadly for cats. So we had to lock it up in the guest bathroom where cats cannot enter. As sad as it is, I did not want to throw it away, so better here than in the garbage bin, right? So that's basically it for our Christmas decoration. I'm showing you all of this right now post Christmas Day, but yeah, you get the glimpse. We were absolutely spoiled with the gifts this year. I feel like that I unpacked everything early on, so we did not have the accumulated Christmas gifts under the tree, which was giving me a little bit of sad feeling. But then Falco's parents arrived and I don't know, I cannot even put it in words how insane huge gift they did to us. Let me show it to you. So this is what they gifted. Can you guess? Well, obviously not the toy itself, but the real kitchen. I mean, it is absolutely crazy, isn't it? It was beyond what we expected. We had to unpack and then saw this toy, and I was a little bit confused, to be very honest, in the beginning, because we don't have a kid, and I was like, what is this all about? And then there was this card which explained everything. So now we are the proud owners of our lovely kitchen that I love so much. You guys know about that. But that's not all. They also gifted us this beautiful stand over here, which is a rack, cloth rack. I really wanted something like this here, and I chose this from the Finnish design shop. It looks very simple, but it has matte finish, has the rounded corners, has little details which make it special, and doesn't look like every other clothing rack. Little round down there for the shoes. You guys know this room is not even close to finished, but I have the vision and I know 100% how beautiful this room is gonna look once we have everything that we want. So yeah, we gifted each other the new Christmas tree, which is down there. We got books, we got a lot of candy. I got myself this Louis Rowe vase. So yeah, it was one bountiful, joyful, giftful Christmas that we absolutely loved. It is the second Christmas day, you guys, and look at these beauties. We have deers in front of our backyard. They probably came from the nature sanctuary from over there. We just don't really know why they are more often now on this other side, but it's such a beautiful sight when doing the dishes. Also, by the way, Falco's mom left a heart sign on the table before leaving, and we have now finally this wreath steadily hanging on the door. Every time we tried to secure it on there because of the temperature difference, it was falling down. We decided to hang it from within the door, and ever since it's been stable. It's so pretty to come to home seeing this first thing. We also have this little kitty cat at the entrance. Obviously it's their home as well, and everyone who comes here should know that we are cat parents. Very Christmas appropriate outfit, pajamas at home. It's second day of Christmas, so it's allowed. I'm also wearing the new kitty socks which Falco gifted me. He has a matching pair, which is a good thing, so I don't look like crazy alone. As I mentioned earlier, the guests already left. I'm super happy that we celebrated Christmas in our home, first time. Very subjective, but I loved our decorations. Well, first time for everything, and obviously it was new even for me. You know how you get over with the Christmas decorations over the years? Probably that will happen with us as well in a few years. So I'm gonna try my best to bring in always something small, new notes, that it feels fresh. But obviously because it's first year that we live in this house, it was a very special feeling. We still have Christmas tree on. Meanwhile, ornamental squints, I think that's how it is called in English, bloomed as well. It would have been lovely if it started blooming a little bit earlier on, but I bought it quite late. I think it complements our Christmas tree decorations in color, a little bit more pink, but it's so pretty. It's real one. Falco's parents initially thought that it was fake one because it's so difficult to get one of those at this season. It's a shrub tree, like has spines, which makes it a little bit dangerous for the cats, but at least it's not poisonous. And all the other decorations in the kitchen are still on as well. Just warms my heart every time I pass by. So thank you very much for spending your time to watch this video, which is a little bit all over the place, but I hope you enjoyed watching it because I loved filming it for you. And I would be very, very glad if you decide to give a like and most importantly subscribe. I'm gonna see you in the next one.